Welcome to our all-age slot. And I wanted to talk today about Jesus being the true vine. So in John, Jesus says, "I am the true vine and my Father is the gardener." Now I don't know about you, I'm partial to a bit of gardening, particularly when it comes to pruning. And Jesus tells us the Father cuts away the branches that bear no fruit. So let's have a go. Here we go. I don't think this branch is bearing any fruit, and what's certain is it will bear none now, because Jesus tells us away from the vine we can bear no fruit. So goodbye. And so it is with the Father's love. Jesus says that through him and through God we can be embraced in the Father's love. So staying close to the Father keeps us in God's love. And I think it's much the same as our church family. Being part of the church family keeps us in the embrace of the church and keeps us in the embrace of our Christian brothers and sisters, the fellowship of the church. Now, many of you will have noticed that I haven't been at church recently due to being shielded from COVID. But what I have done is be able to be part of the church family through our online services that I've found a great support. So thank you to all who've been involved. So what are the take-home lessons from today, from the reading? What's Jesus telling us as part of it? Well, I think there's possibly two things, because Jesus goes on to say, love each other. So are there people who we just haven't seen as much of, be that at church, be that at home, be that family, be they colleagues at work or in whatever part of society we're supporting them? Are there people we need to reach out to and share God's love with at the moment? To bring them into that embrace. Or perhaps there are parts of our lives that we need to prune and take the cutters to and cut away in order to bring us perhaps closer to back to the Father, back to Jesus, back to God. Parts of our lives that we could do without, that don't bear fruit, and therefore by removing will enable the fruit in us to grow. So have good days. Love each other as Jesus encouraged, and perhaps think about what are the bits of our lives that don't bear fruit and we don't need.